Hey, what's good, everybody? Comment, like, subscribe, share the video. So it looks like 50 Cent and T.I. are going back and forth, and it all stems from a versus. Apparently, T.I.'s story is that he and 50 agreed to do a versus, and now 50 backed out. And if that's true, T.I. is right. 50's a punk. But again, this is T.I.'s word. From what we've seen on social media, though. T has been calling out 50. 50 hasn't been doing the whole rap thing. He's busy being a businessman, making a bunch of money, making TV shows like Power and all this and that. So he's not about that. It honestly, at first, seemed very desperate on T.I.'s part, in my opinion, that he was so, amped up to get this verses. So it kind of looked like, damn, are you struggling for money that you need him to do the verses? That's how it came across to me. But if 50 did agree and then he backed out, then I'll agree with T.I. that you're coming across like a punk, because you got to be a man of your word. If you agree to something, you gotta go through with it. But at the end of the day, it's one person's word versus the other. We don't know the truth. But with T.I. pushing for this versus so much, it did get a little disrespectful. And the moment you get disrespectful with a guy like 50, you know that he's going to be disrespectful and he's going to take it to the extreme. I knew the moment that they started getting disrespectful that T.I.'s wife was going to get brought into it. I knew it. And, no disrespect, but I never thought he was an attractive woman. I always thought she was strange looking. And because I was thinking that, I was like, I bet you 50's going to say something about that woman. And lo and behold, that's exactly what he did. And then that bring in T.I.'s son. He was talking about it, which was another weird looking person right there, which, gave 50 more ammunition right there. Kid was wearing chokers and had a whole strange style. So he fed ammunition to 50, unfortunately. But yeah, I understand a lot of people view this as, oh, that's disgusting. How can you talk about this? But you forget who you're talking to. This is 50 Cent. He does not care about anybody's feelings, and there is no limit. He'll talk about your mama. He'll talk about anybody as long as it makes you look bad. And, that's what he's about. But yeah, I kind of just hope they drop the whole thing and just let this whole thing go. But who knows? Let me know what y'all think.